The Mitsubishi GTO, also known as the Mitsubishi 3000 GT in various international markets, remains one of the most iconic Japanese sports cars of the 1990s. Developed during the golden era of Japanese performance engineering, the GTO was Mitsubishi's answer to the high-tech performance wars, competing directly with the Toyota Supra, Nissan 300ZX, and Mazda RX-7. Unlike its competitors, which focused largely on lightness and simplicity, the GTO emphasized cutting-edge technology and luxury, offering a unique blend of performance, comfort, and innovation. The car was first introduced in 1990 and remained in production until 2001, evolving over 3 generations and cementing its place in automotive history. At its core, the Mitsubishi GTO was powered by a variety of engines depending on the market and model. The most notable was the 3.0-liter DOHC 24-valve V6 engine, coded as the 6G72. This engine was available in naturally aspirated and twin-turbocharged variants. The twin-turbo version, which was available in the VR4 trim, produced around 276 horsepower and 307 pound-feet of torque in the Japanese spec version, although actual output often exceeded this due to Japan's gentleman's agreement on horsepower caps. In North American markets, the power output varied slightly but still delivered robust performance. The naturally aspirated model, while less powerful, still offered a refined driving experience with around 222 horsepower and was typically found in front-wheel drive variants. The powertrain was mated to either a 5-speed or 6-speed manual transmission in later models, or a 4-speed automatic for those seeking a more relaxed driving experience. The VR4 models came standard with Mitsubishi's advanced all-wheel drive AWD system, which allowed for remarkable grip and handling in all conditions. This system was a major part of the GTO's identity, working in tandem with several other advanced systems that made the car stand out. Among these was the active aerodynamics system, which automatically adjusted the front and rear spoilers depending on the speed to improve downforce and reduce drag. It was one of the earliest implementations of such a system in a production car, and it demonstrated Mitsubishi's commitment to integrating motorsport-derived technology into a street vehicle. Another standout feature was the electronically controlled suspension, known as ECS, electronically controlled suspension, which adjusted damping rates on the fly depending on driving conditions and driver input. This system allowed the GTO to switch between a comfortable Grand Tourer and a stiff sports car with the press of a button. In conjunction with ECS, the car also featured 4-wheel steering, 4WS, on certain models, where the rear wheels would turn slightly to improve cornering stability and maneuverability at low speeds. This feature, while adding complexity and weight, gave the GTO an edge in handling precision, especially during high-speed lane changes and tight cornering. Inside, the Mitsubishi GTO was luxurious for its time. The cabin was driver-focused, featuring supportive leather seats, a cockpit-style dash layout, and advanced digital displays in some variants. Climate control, a premium sound system, power windows, and mirrors were all standard equipment on most trims. Later models even came equipped with airbags and an upgraded stereo system with CD changers and additional speakers, appealing to drivers who valued comfort as much as speed. The build quality was solid, and despite its age, many GTOs have held up well thanks to the robust engineering that went into their design. The exterior design of the GTO was bold and aggressive. The wide stance, pop-up headlights on early models, and muscular body lines gave it a commanding presence on the road. The car featured flared wheel arches, integrated fog lamps, and functional vents that contributed to both form and function. The later models received a facelift that included fixed headlights and a more refined aerodynamic profile. Even today, the GTO's design remains distinctive and draws attention at car meets and shows. Underneath the skin, the GTO featured a complex multi-link suspension setup in the front and rear, which contributed to its excellent handling characteristics. The chassis was built for rigidity and stability, though it was heavier than its contemporaries due to the number of systems integrated into it. Despite the weight, tipping the scales at over 3,700 pounds in some trims, the GTO could sprint from 0 to 60 mph in around 5 seconds, thanks to its powerful engine and traction advantages from the AWD system. Braking was also a priority for Mitsubishi engineers. The GTO featured ventilated disc brakes on all 4 corners, with larger rotors and calipers on the VR4 models to manage the high-performance demands. Anti-lock brakes (ABS) were standard in most versions, enhancing safety and control during hard braking. The combination of strong brakes, all-wheel drive, and electronic aids made the GTO a very confident car on twisty roads or in adverse conditions. The car also offered a retractable hardtop convertible version known as the GTO Spider in limited production. This model was particularly rare and featured a power-operated hardtop that folded into the trunk. While it added even more weight and complexity, it offered a unique blend of open-top driving and high-tech performance that appealed to niche enthusiasts. While the Mitsubishi GTO never reached the cult status of the Supra or RX-7 in Western markets, it remains a beloved icon among fans of 90s Japanese performance. Its blend of innovation, style, and brute force made it one of the most advanced cars of its time. Though complex and sometimes costly to maintain due to its many systems, the GTO represents an era where Japanese manufacturers pushed boundaries and redefined what a sports car could be. Today, the GTO stands as a testament to Mitsubishi's engineering ambitions, a machine that dared to be different and left a lasting impression on the world of performance automobiles.